Hi everyone, we have my submission from April has come back. The customer one came back first and then this one came. These were all pack pull cards. So as you can imagine, we've got some pretty sensational grades, although they are all modern. And I know that turns some people off, especially some collectors. So I tell you, this is not the video for you. However, I will continue regardless. And look at these wonderful promos. You've got the Entei GX, alternate art Shining Legends. I don't particularly agree with the labelling of this one. I would have much preferred from the Legend of Johto Collection GX box. That's actually what I put on the labelling, and PSA changed it. But it is their label, I guess, and it is their company, so that is totally cool, you know. And as long as every other one is labelled like that, I'm going to have no complaints. That did achieve the gem. And then, of course, the Raikou GX, probably the cooler of the two, let's be honest, getting the other gem. Obviously, there was a bit of controversy when the box was bought out because there was no Suicune. Yeah, and, you know, really, you want all three legendary dogs, even if that did put it into the higher price bracket. Of course, you did have the Jumbo as well. However, two very cool promo cards. We're actually going to go from Primal Clash, then Breakthrough, then Burning Shadows, and Ultra Prism. One of the Primal Clash ones is there. Right, we opened up, well, I opened up Primal Clash off camera, and it was a bit of a disappointment because obviously I'd opened them boosters in the hope of getting Groudon cards. You know, being graded Groudon and all. And you know what? I only got the Spirit Links. However, the one reverse foil I did send did get the Gem Mint 10 grade, so that dude is mine. And then, of course, I sent away 4 non-holographic Spirit Links, and only one got the Gem Mint 10. These are probably utterly worthless, but however, I did get this to add to the collection, so I am rather happy with that. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 more Groudon cards. What more can I say? Otherwise, Primal Clash didn't go so well. Professor Birch's Observation Mint 9. Mega Gardevoir EX Mint 9. Bit of a disappointment there. And then Trevenant EX Mint 9 as well. Yeah. Primal Clash also came back in the customer returns because we didn't have so many cards. So I had to bulk it up with Primal Clash. Those in general got Gem Mint 10s. So that was a bit unlucky, I think. However, let's crack on to Breakthrough. Another card I wanted to add to my collection with this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, Parallel City. It's just an astonishing card. I'm actually really annoyed this got the mint. I'm going to be chasing this card in Gem because it is sensational for art. I mean, sod value is absolutely worthless, basically. But my goodness, does the reverse foil on this trainer just pop. It is beautiful. Probably one of my favourite in terms of art for the modern era. You know, and you know, buy this card just for the look of it if I was you. It's very cheap. And nothing wrong with that. Pikachu from Breakthrough. I'm going to skip that one. However, this one did get the gem. No complaints there. It's a Pikachu. It's worth grading in my opinion. I can just sell it quite cheaply, and it's a Pikachu gem. Customers are quite happy. I find that quite often. The Gengar only getting the Mint 9 though. Great artwork on this guy. And oddly, the Raikou getting the Mint 8, which is a bit strange. But anyway, we carry on, and that's because we carry on, and we carry on very well. A Marowak break, a Mario break, a Marowak break with the Gem Mint 10. Mega Mewtwo EX, Gem Mint 10. Mewtwo EX, Gem Mint 10 with that fist of his, just bang. You won't want to take that to the chin. Raichu break. What are your opinions on break cards, guys? Do you reckon they'll just flop, be a nothing? Or do you reckon they'll pick up a collector's market in the future? 2 of those. Then we got a Mewtwo EX, probably the cooler looking version there. That achieved the gem as well. Absolutely stunning artwork there. And then a Galley, or whatever the hell you say. Gem, gnawing at his own attack, I think. A bit strange. And then the alternative art. So I think version 1 I'll call it. That's gemming as well. Mega Houndoom. Really does pop, doesn't it? The artwork from the cards. Just got the ball shine right at it. Really does help pop the card out. Really helps with the 3D effect, I think. Stunning. The other Houndoom, EX. Jumping out the card almost. And last but not least, the last break, the Chestnut break. Gem in 10. Yeah, I know those aren't of particular massive value. I don't think this submission is, to be honest, but I thought they were worth sending in, being pack pulled and all that. These were a bit of a disappointment. 2 mint 9 reverse foils, Pikachus, pack pulled. Would have hoped for better. However, the non-holo foil version again did achieve the gem grade, as should be expected, really. We got a few of them, to be honest. I pulled quite a few, and I sent off quite a few because they all look gem. No problems there. The coolest card from Burning Shadows would have to be this Dark Ray GX. Really nice card. Got a really nice effect to that. Tapu Bulu, gem in 10. And Necrozma next. Obviously, Necrozma has a bigger part, I guess, in Ultra Prism. Can't really see the Pokemon brilliantly there. Not a favourite art of mine, I must say, that one. And then the Ho-Ho GX. Burning Shadow pulls were pretty poor, to be honest. Definitely the poorest out of all of them. But last but not least, we crack on with Ultra Prism. Just a short video today. Please don't moan at me for that. Unit Energy, although some of you might be quite happy about it. Unit Energy mint 9. And now we really crack on. And we really do achieve some top grades. Gem mint 10, peaking red card. Again, guys, I do use my own service. FedEx delivered in a day from the USA. It was shipped out. The grades were done 2 days ago. It was shipped out yesterday from the US, and it arrived at my door this morning. You can't get much better than that. All fully insured. Yeah, I mean, it's just perfect. I use the same service that you guys use, gradedgem.com. Obviously, I just use it, but it's perfect. Since making the switch to FedEx, I just feel so much more confident in the submissions and the returns, including my own. Because obviously before, I would send off with FedEx and get them back by USPS parcel force, basically in the UK. And that took 7 to 10 days. It is more expensive on the way back from FedEx, but it does help with the insurance, to be honest. And also, there's not 2 carriers, so you're not having to trust USPS and then parcel force. It's FedEx. It's FedEx, you know, that PSA give it to FedEx in the USA, and they deliver it to me here. It's absolutely perfect. Pheromosa. Again, I wouldn't be able to use FedEx without you guys sending, to be honest. It is quite an expense, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. I really do. Especially when you get the grades back like this. Palkia GX. Sorry, just a bit of a lover fest on FedEx. If you're not using my service and you send yourself, I would definitely use them. They will be a bit expensive, but I definitely would. It just takes away any stress. I mean, it's so nice when the parcel arrives next day on the tracking, and you can check the package tracker and it's like they've received it. Oh, you know, so much better. And then when it comes back, it's just here. You go to sleep. You see the grade, you go to sleep, and you've got the parcel in your hand. It's pretty amazing what they do. Absolutely amazing. It's as if they had a Concorde. Sorry, again, just going on to that. Gem Mint 10, I hope you're enjoying the cards. You can completely ignore me if you want. FedEx getting some free advertising there. But these Ultra Prism cards are exactly that. Another one. And the last but not least, the Leafeon with the Gem Mint 10 grade. Really enjoyed pulling the booster boxes and really enjoyed opening the booster packs as well of Ultra Prism. Really nice artworks in general of the set. It's a top set. It's probably the best set for me from Sun and Moon. Probably, yeah, I would say so. Guardian Risings was quite strong. Burning Shadows was quite strong. But yeah, I'd probably go with Ultra Prism actually. I think it probably is the strongest set. Obviously, it was the first Prism cards, the first gold secret rares as well. Had a lot going for it. Anyway, guys, that is that. I will add these two cards, which aren't particularly exciting for you guys, to my collection. But otherwise, have a very good day and enjoy the weather. And England were knocked out in the World Cup yesterday, which was a massive shame for me. Not that I had anything riding on it, but, you know, obviously, England supporter as I am, they did really well though, didn't they, guys? They did really well. And I know some Croatians watch these, so well done, boys, and good luck in the final. That is that. I will see you guys soon, I guess. See you in a bit. Bye.